The man picks up a cell phone. I got bad feelings when I found out the donor was a beautiful woman. We start with a pre-recorded girl telling the donor. The screen of the phone was damaged. It's been sent to the repair shop. And have paid for it. Just follow the address and get the money. Wait until the donor Nami refuses. The pervert hung up. In no time, Nami came to a remote repair shop according to the address. Sure enough, I saw my phone on the table. Since the money has already been paid, Nami didn't think much of it. Wrote the phone code down on the repair list. The pervert who got the code, immediately skilled operation. Change what you should and what you shouldn't. Soon a brand new mobile phone was made. It's not over yet. Pervert mail and connected data line. Get all the information on Nami's phone, copy it all. And installed a remote software in it. Unaware of Na-Mei happy to take away the phone. I don't know what his phone's doing. All in full view of the pervert. Not only that, creepy guy can still get through the camera. Watch Nami's every move. When you know a lot. The pervert began to gradually pull Nami in a trap of his own making. The first is to hide your identity. To the coffee shop where Nami helps her father after work, purposely catering to Nami's preferences to impress her. And then when Nami frets about corporate business, pretending to buy the light mansion he sold online, and take the opportunity to take out Nami's favorite baseball game tickets, said he couldn't see it sometimes. Sell it to Nami at a bargain price, so step by step to gain the trust and goodwill of Nami. As Nami's father next door, I think creepy guys are suspicious. Be kind enough to play fun. Can Na-Mei deep in it and father unhappy parted. And all of their conversations were intercepted by perverts. To carry out his own perversion, he engineered the kidnapping of Nami's father. And then in the middle of the night after Nami falls asleep, to tamper with his phone, and wake up the next day. Nami noticed that the phone alarm didn't go off. There are hundreds of missed calls from the boss. He scrambled a car and moved to the company. On the way, I was horrified to find my social media account last night, not only in the company group to abuse the boss and colleagues, it also exposed quality problems with the company's products. Nami was suddenly startled awake, hurry back to the office, only to see her colleagues waiting for her with dirty faces. The boss pushed Nami out even harder. Years of hard work for nothing. Na-Mei grievances walk in the street. Don't know what happened. Good thing my best friend got here in time. Accompanied her to the police station, but the police thought Nami was lying. I can't admit what I did. Nami is angry and decides to investigate the truth herself. Thus disguised, creepy guy in cybersecurity asks for help. Little did I know that this pervert was the culprit. Soon the three meet at the cafe. Creepy guy pretending to check his phone. Then tell Nami. He had spyware installed on his phone. I've already taken care of the virus and can use it safely. Hear this. Na-Mei immediately suspected a bestie. Because only she had access to her phone. Return to your seat. Nami couldn't resist asking her bestie if she did it. A bestie listened to instant head. Years of friendship in doubt. Impulsively, my bestie spoke angrily. So the two of them split up. And that's exactly what the pervert is trying to do. The goal is to make Nami alone once and for all, so we can kill him without anyone finding out. But not before he does. Nami suddenly remembered once the shop touched her phone. He went immediately with the police. Just meet the same in the case of the Sheriff Lau Park. Turns out a heavy rain washed out some bodies. What they all have in common is that they've all lost their phones. Not only that, the man in charge of the case part is still at the scene, horrified to discover information about her missing son. So follow the lead to the repair shop. But by now the house was empty. The truth of Na-Mei is very regret. Don't doubt your best friend, and hate the guts of pervert men. So he offered to ask the pervert out. Let the police make an arrest. But what he doesn't know is, I'm dealing with a serial killer. He just arrived downstairs at Nami's house. I found the cops lying in wait. Can only be released as a passerby. For the safety of Na-Mei, Old Park will send her to her father's home. He gave her a card before he left. Let her know she's safe. Nami entered the room and found her father asleep. He went back to his room to play with his phone. All of a sudden she gets a text from some creepy guy. Ask her why she lied to herself with the police. Nami gathered her courage to call. Trying to argue with a pervert. As the bell rang above his head. Despite her fear, Nami rushed forward at once. I saw my father tied up in the bathtub. The pervert is waiting for him, for my father's safety. Nami had to let the pervert tie herself up. Then push into the tub to drown. The pervert looks at his work with satisfaction. I thought it was safe, but accidentally found just Na-Mei through the business card. I sent a message to Old Park. The text was sure to follow the next second. Aware of the wrong, Old Park with people rushed in. The successful control of pervert male rescued Na-Mei father and daughter. Turns out Park's son was the first victim. That's when the pervert started using his name to kill. And he did it for a simple reason. Simple revenge on society. Park wants to put a bullet in this bastard. But as a cop, he couldn't do it. Nami wakes up thinking her father is dead. He rushed out in anger and ended up with pervert. Since then, the movie has only lost the phone and this is the end.